Hi,
How are you doing?
I am fair to middling. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. I have not heard that term for such a long time.
That's the southern in me coming out, I guess.
That is just like, well, that's Tennessee right there for me.
Exactly. What's going on, lawnmower man?
Hey, everyone. Oh my God, look at this. Hey, Wizzo. Vice.
Oh wow.
Hi, sunshine. Wait, where's Boogie?
Mhm.
I see a moon, not Boogie. Hey, Tia. Hey, Scorn. Oh my goodness, I lost a little snippet that I was going to say, but that is okay. Simbu, since you're in here, send me the little snippet, please. If you can. Hey, Wolfman. There is. Hello. So, this has been a long time coming. I am excited to have you on.
It's been a while. It's been a long. Actually, you're. I don't know exactly how to word it. You are the first show or first anything live I've done in almost 2 years.
Oh, wow. Really?
So yeah, you're my welcome back into the realm of the internet, I guess.
Woo.
Yeah. But there'll be some stuff coming. I'm working on some projects for Scurryface, the Scurry Show, and so people will start seeing a lot more of me.
I am excited. I am absolutely excited. So, I don't think you really need much of an introduction, but feel free to introduce yourself.
All right. Well, I am Sonny Box, otherwise known as Boogie Big Clown, uh, otherwise known as MC Boogie, otherwise known as Cecil Demented. Uh, oh God, and my wife calls me asshole. So, but uh, but yeah, and I actually started honing in 1988 at a haunt in Nashville called the Haunted Smorgasbord, which is now Slaughterhouse.
Oh, wow. You know what's
Now,
crazy? The entire time I was out there, I never went to a haunt.
really,
Yeah.
oh man, there's some good haunts in the area.
Hello. I'm it was one of those things. Well, you knew where I was. I was
Yeah,
in the middle of
BFE.
yeah. I was in the middle of Kappa's Steakhouse and Damn Yankee Go Away.
Yep. And the community I live in is 100% ain't no Yankees.
I'm not a Yankee. I'm a damn Yankee, apparently.
We we did get some Californians move in over here the other side of our property. But
And y'all hate them, right?
no, they actually come over and tried to give me some fresh farm eggs the other day.
Oh, nice.
So,
No, I was joking. I'm still that one. That's the only bad experience I had the whole time out there.
well, I can't say that.
Well, I mean, for me, as far as like somebody like coming after me and saying things to me like that,
Yeah.
that was it. But I'm pretty sure he was tasting his own
Oh yeah. Well,
brew.
we do that a lot.
Nice.
Oh, there's my beautiful mistress. Vice has cost me more socks than anything.
Hi, Slippy. I don't think I was expecting that. Hey, Priscilla, if I didn't say hi.
And
So,
Slippy's another one. I taught him a few sideshow tricks.
are
So
you the one? Are you the reason?
uh, I I taught him the human blockhead.
All right, you're the reason. You are the reason for so many people gagging on one of my shows. I do believe that was the same show that he ate lotion, though. Or was it Bengay, Slippy? I can't. Either way, he was not supposed to eat it.
Well, it ain't going to hurt him.
I mean, considering.
I've done a lot worse. So.
This is true. Boogie is an amazing human, period.
Well, yeah, once a month.
Well, hey, there was definitely punctuation to like. It wasn't Boogie is an amazing human, period. And it wasn't a comma, it was a period.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with menstrual soup.
So, at your first haunt, which character was most prominent?
At the very first haunt, I got to tell the story. How I got introduced to haunting. I was in a pretty bad spot in life. A young punk running around in Nashville, Tennessee. Skate punk. You know, I was hanging and doing all kinds of shit. And I got into doing Eddie from the Rocky Horror Picture Show, Meatloaf character, at the Belcourt Theater. And about the third time I went and did Eddie, this guy says, "You need to work in a haunted house." And that's basically what got me off the drugs. It got me straightened out. And so I show up. This guy sitting there. I have no clue. He walks up and he looks at me and he says, "All right, I want you to be a clown in a misdirection room."
Okay.
I'm like, "What's a misdirection room?" And it was a mirrored room with one way out, but it looked, you couldn't find
it. Those are my most hated rooms.
So I said, "Okay." He showed me a blue wig and said, "The makeup table's over there." I said, "Okay." And well, he said, what's going to be your clown name?" I said, "I don't know." He said, "Well, I see you've got a CB antenna on your car. What's your CB handle?" And I said, "Well, my CB handle is Boogie." He said, "All right, you're Boogie Clown." And so that was the birth of the blue-haired clown Boogie.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm sorry, don't get too distracted by me pulling comments up.
Oh, you're not bothering me at all. I was going to say 402 to Gunner.
Yeah, there we go. Now I can say hi to a couple people real fast. Hey, Gunner. Pumpkin. Hey. Sunshine says, "My most favorite room." No. The freaking mirror rooms freak me out. Hi, David. How are you? I had a town hall meeting at work tonight about my haunt this year.
Well, I hope it went good.
I was going to say, was that good or bad? I hope that's good. Hi, Malik the Demon. Thanks for delaying tonight. Oh, it's no biggie. No biggie. We didn't delay it too much, to be honest.
Wait, Simbu had a show tonight?
Yeah, it was the SFWF. In fact, since I'm thinking about it right now, let me actually talk about that. So Scurryface and Simbu Darkfang present the SFWF live every Wednesday and Sunday at 7 p.m. on Twitch. Come join them and us and watch along with full match commentary from Simbu. as the Scurryface reps do battle inside the Scurry Nation for titles and bragging rights. Make sure that you follow Scurryface_official on Twitch and turn on those notifications for all the action. And that show was right before mine. It usually is every Wednesday. And then, so that's 7 Central, by the way, in case I didn't say that. It's before mine every Wednesday. And then there's a show on Sunday around the same time, 7 Central.
Yeah, I enjoy the wrestling. I used to wrestle a lot, so
I feel like I came into the show and heard somebody saying Boogie was a hero, or saw somebody saying, and I was like, "Hey!"
I started training when I was in like 7th grade. We would set up rings, and Thurman started training us. So by the time I was a senior in high school, I was working dark matches.
That's awesome.
So, but then I got into deathmatch wrestling, which we beat the shit out of each other with razor wire and barbed wire and light tubes and.
Ow. In case you didn't hear it, hi, Dan. Also, Slippy says, Lord, I can't remember brain rot, but yes, Boogie has shown me a lot, and y'all can thank him for my nastiness. And
I'm an old sideshow freak. I like my sideshow stuff.
Oh, you saved Choppy tonight.
I like Choppy.
You saved Choppy from getting his ass beat by Spooky Dukes. And a chair.
All right. Good deal.
Wizzo says, ever wonder why flies are always standing?
They're always standing because their feet hurt.
They're plotting.
Okay. But actually, they stand because ice cream doesn't have seeds.
My brain. My brain. Shriek. Why is it weird? What's weird about it? I'm sorry.
Maybe Shriek needs to holler at Velma to come figure out that red herring.
Those light tubes hurt.
Yeah, not too bad.
Ah, yes. Town hall meeting was super good. It's about a merge. Nice. Fun. That's because flies are not smartasses. They don't sit on ice cream and tell you what flavor it is. What?
Okay.
Mr. Giggles says, hi, Boogie.
Oh, what's up, ice cream man?
I don't. Did you steal Al's ice cream truck again?
No, Dozer stole it.
I was asking Mr. Giggles if he stole Al's ice cream truck.
Oh, no, Dozer stole it from Giggles.
That's true. I thought it was Moto last time.
Well, it could have been. You know, Dozer and Moto are a lot alike.
Yeah. Someone took it. See, somebody took it.
Yeah.
So
and here I was wanting a bomb pop.
Dude, you know what I really like and miss are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle like sherbet ones with the really wonky bubblegum eyeballs, and the picture never looks the same as the ice cream.
Okay, I was thinking about eating the sherbet out of a toilet paper tube. The
Oh my God. The Flintstone ones.
Yeah.
The SpongeBob ones, yes. But yeah, those Flintstone push pop things. You know, as a kid, you never realized it was a freaking toilet paper tube.
No, I was just fussing at my wife. She runs a local Dollar General
Nice.
store, and they have the push pop or push ups And I kid her about it being in a toilet paper tube all the time.
It really is. It just has a flat thing with a stick, and you just push it out the toilet paper roll.
Yeah, and the little thing on the inside that pushes the sherbet up through the tube makes a good Tonka toy wheel when your wheels fall off your Tonka toys.
I miss Tonka toys. I never really built anything epic. I was never going to be an architect, but I sure had fun making very abstract art.
Yeah, I still have fun doing abstract art.
True. Same. I feel like that's all we do at this point. All of us in here.
Exactly.
Shriek, they're always the most soulless looking things. They really are. They just stare at you with their beady little eyes. The Powerpuff Girls with bubblegum eyes.
Ooh.
Sonic always looked a little off.
Yeah.
The WWF ones we only got for the cards.
I don't remember the WWF ones.
I was like, you got cooler ones than me. It's coated with wax for easy push.
Exactly.
I love abstract. I am abstract. He's seen many things on his trips through the world. And then Mr. Googles, whatever happened to WWE ice cream? I'm like, what? How did I miss this?
XPW took over the ice cream business.
You're all, ta-da.
Yeah, Rob Black did it.
I'm sad I don't remember the WWE ice creams. Because I feel like that would have been my absolute favorite.
Well, I was probably already married and doing adult things when those come out.
Probably. I mean, I swear I vaguely remember like an Undertaker one or something like that. But like, no, I remember a Hulk Hogan one. I do remember that.
I don't remember.
Macarena. So there's a funny story actually about Macarena for me. Okay, it sounds messed up when I say it out loud. My mom tore both her Achilles tendons doing the Macarena.
Okay.
The only reason it's funny is because she was drunk. She went to jump and do, hey, Macarena.
Yeah.
But her feet stayed. I every once in a while, I used to look at her still and go, hey, Macarena. Ultimate Warrior had one. Hulk Hogan is 300 years old. They did have an Undertaker one. I do remember these now. I have a cool picture that I need to bring up. Since we were talking about wrestling. How freaking cool is this?
I did that in about 3 hours.
That is so cool. Dude, you kick ass at this.
I enjoy doing that stuff.
So I have been digging all of these pictures. I wasn't able to upload most of them just because I ran out of room on here. So I was like deleting while I was talking to you so I could put it up. But like, these are honestly the coolest like pictures. Some of my favorites. The Arx Mortis ones. And I love the PBR. I forgot that was one of the pictures we had. Yes. I feel like I can't drink PBR anymore only because it still gives me a headache.
If it gives you a headache, that means you haven't drank enough of it.
I feel like it means I stopped drinking it and then it attacked me. So guys, look at this. Look how cool these are. With the Scurryface hat. Then the Arx Mortis. this dripping with the skulls inside of it.
Yep.
I need that shirt.
I do too.
And this, look at this.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you do these? Honestly,
It's an AI program,
okay.
and I'll type in what I want, and it'll give me like 4 or 5 pictures, and I take the best parts of each, then I'll edit them and cut them and put them together. But yeah, it's the same app that we was all using for the Funko Pop things a few months back.
Hey, Tyler. Congrats. Y'all got fucking Santa Claus on the show.
Hey, I play Santa Claus every year at Arx Mortis. So.
Yes. So, I'm trying to figure out, do we want to go into more wrestling? I actually do want to hear more about your wrestling career.
It wasn't really much of a career. I've worked with quite a few people. What really got me into it was my stepfather, when I was a kid, was a referee for Nick Lewis's operation in Nashville.
Oh, nice.
So Tojo Yamamoto mother lived in Nashville, and she would babysit us. So I started learning and watching, and when Undertaker made his debut as, I think it was Mean Mark in Memphis, I was sitting behind the curtains where Lance Russell and them sat, in Tojo's mother's lap.
Undertaker's my favorite.
But I think he debuted as Mean Mark, if I remember right.
That's before my time too.
And Jeff Jarrett was a young teenage punk running around. He wasn't much older than me, and a little bitty skinny kid.
No, Al, that's just my brain. You know, you're just smelling my brain going.
Oh, I was going to say I tooted, but okay.
It's my hair burning from my brain catching fire.
But yeah, I've really been around wrestling all my life, and
Mean Mark.
Mean Mark, yeah.
Yep. Hey, you know what? I don't care. I love Taker.
And I just stayed involved with it. What was his name? Gypsy Joe was one of the trainers, and New Jack beat the shit out of him in Columbia, Tennessee, several years back at the Blue Moon Bar. And I remembered that. That was the last time I got to see him.
Oh, wow.
The last match you'll ever see me, I was managing the Twisted Vagabonds.
That's a good name. That's awesome.
I was managing the Twisted Vagabonds. They both worked at the haunted house for me. They were part of my clowns. And I was managing them for a show called Softcore Cup, which was a comedy type wrestling show where the Taipei death match, where you wrap your hands in tape and you put glass on them, they actually wrapped their hand and put peanut brittle.
Okay, well that's
was
much better.
And instead of barbed wire ropes, we had bubble wrap ropes.
That's a lot better than some of the things I've seen.
That's the last actual DVD where you'll see me working a little bit. And the last I did was Carnage Cup 11. I worked on the ring crew, but that's after my knees went to crap, I just stopped.
I'm always thoroughly impressed with the old heads, basically the ones that managed to stay from the time they sucked on WCW all the way through a career that was absolutely epic.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I probably would have like gotten into one match, broken my neck. That is it. Ta-da!
Well, it can happen. I haven't really seen anybody break a neck. I've seen a couple of sheep fights that got pretty bad, but no real injuries.
I mean, remember Stone Cold?
Yeah.
When he basically it wasn't his neck. It was kind of his neck, but it was a little bit lower.
Yeah.
When they slammed him down right onto his head, and he couldn't even feel his leg, and he walked off. He couldn't feel either of his legs, right?
Yep. That was not Bret Hart, but Owen Hart.
Yeah, I couldn't think of who it was with for the life of me. And I think he even said to him, like, hey, aren't you cutting a little close here? And he goes, no, I got it. And then just pow.
Yeah, I think it was Owen Hart that broke Steve's neck.
And like, he came back.
Yeah.
Just that type of stuff floors me because like I wouldn't have. I would have been like, well, I had a good run, guys.
Which Tyler.
It was Owen. Yeah, rest in peace.
Tyler got to wrestle Lord Humongous down at Moto's home a couple of years back. And I remember Humongous when he was in Memphis.
That's awesome. I want to see Tyler wrestling. I have not seen this.
Yeah, him and Moto was in a match with Humongous, and I can't remember who the other person was.
The first time Vice met Sonny showed her his cocks.
I did.
Plural.
I did. I took her out to see the chickens and the snakes and the birds and our giant emu down at Arx Mortis.
You have an emu?
Yeah.
What?
I got a picture somewhere of us petting a rooster that we call Chicken Sandwich.
Chicken sandwich? Yes, he did,
Yeah.
and it was fucking friendly. He was my tag mate. The guy I wrestled was Kmart Bret Hart.
Okay.
That's awesome. That is awesome. So let's, I'm going to go to commercial. And then when we get back, we're going to talk about Arx.
Okay.
I mean, the main one.
Yeah, we're just a small mom and pop home.
It's a big one still.
Nah, we're small.
We will be right back.
What's your emergency?
I wish to create a perfect human being, selecting the best organs from the score. And war has now Murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured. It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life.
'cause I got my Galaxy 500.
Get with your nearest cult member.
Double stacking is a noun that refers to the action in a horror movie of impaling both members of a canoodling couple.
The creation of the atomic bomb. What was it?
Oppenheimer?
The Manhattan Project.
The Manhattan.
Everything they're bringing up.
I was about to say the Philadelphia experiment. I mean, which one are we talking about here?
We go and look up. So I'm looking up heavy water. What does heavy water do to a person's body? And I'm like, okay, they're watching me now. I know they're watching me.
Don't you judge us! Don't you be judging us! You come in here with your book learning and your
I have one addition before we continue. Isn't that rad? And that's also because I said no commercials. I had to add extra to the commercials just because of that. Shriek, by the way, thought that Chicken Sandwich was his tag teammate.
Well, if Chicken Sandwich would have been a tag teammate, Lunatic would have kicked it.
I was also the CSW female champ while she was occupied wrestling. So I saw that video. Wait, I think I played that video.
Okay. Yeah, I don't get to catch all of them. I try to catch the biggest part of Scurryface shows, but it's hard to catch them all.
Sometimes I did play it. Okay, I did play it. Yes. So this was actually something live that they did at their haunt.
Oh.
Yes, okay, it was the Valentine's. We had a Valentine's date, Shriek and I. Actually, Nibbles and I. And we got to play some wrestling stuff on there as well.
Oh, cool.
So, oh man. Okay, so I guess we'll get into what other haunts were between that first haunt and where you're at currently with Arx.
Oh my gosh. I did a haunted trail somewhere along Hunter State Park, which is right out of Nashville. I played the first year I was there, I played a zombie in a casket, and I would come out of the casket and chase people. The second year I did a geek in a pit with live chickens, and I'd pick the chicken up and bite its head off.
Oh shit.
And after that, I moved back to where my dad lived and just volunteered at different flower halls and that stuff. And a couple of years before I found Arx, I was doing it at my sister-in-law's house and chasing the neighborhood kids around.
Yes.
And stealing candy.
See, that's usually my plan every year, is to try to scare kids while I hand out the candy.
Yep.
But what was it, like 3 years ago, before I started working at the haunt I'm currently at, I was out there as Freddy Krueger, and I looked pretty damn good, okay? I did good on that. And a tiny little, like 4 or 5 year old dressed up as Optimus Prime walks up and goes, "Hey, Freddy!"
Okay.
I was like, I can't even scare you. Here you go, cutie. Like, you're Optimus Prime. You're not even afraid of me. Like, dude. It never works out because they're just too cute half the time.
But, yeah, the funny thing with Arx, before it became Arx Mortis, it was Greystone Manor.
Okay.
And it ran for, I want to say 3 seasons. And I went the last season to try to get a job there. And the owner, at that time, they had 2 owners. And one of the owners remembered me as the geek in the pit and wouldn't hire me.
Oh, come on.
And so the next year, when the 2 split and Arx become Arx Mortis, about midway through the season, I got invited to come out, and I showed out. Within 30 minutes, Beanie was in there. Tell me what you want, and I'll build it for next year.
Nice.
And that was the birth of the Clown Legion.
Heck yeah. And then I think one of the pictures I have here, hold on. Does it have it on there? Oh, it's the one that's behind you, like literally behind you right now. That has the Clown Legion one on it.
Yeah, there's 100 designs with the Clown Legion stuff.
Nope, it's not that one. I was wrong.
The wrestling has the Clown Legion logo on it, I know. But,
awesome. Oh, there we go. Oh, so I know that there was a question about you being evil Santa.
oh yeah.
And there was sorry, Sunshine. I totally didn't bring up the question, but the question was, have you ever thought about playing an evil Santa?
Oh yeah. If I could get the free time to do that at a haunt, I think it'd be a lot of fun.
But here's you as a nice Santa.
Oh yeah, that was at Frankenville, our kitty haunt. That was at Arx Mortis.
Okay, that's rad. We got to hang out with Santa at Reign of Terror this year.
Okay.
Me, Mr. Giggles, and Hexus. We for the Christmas haunt. I finally got my. Go ahead.
I don't get to do very many Christmas haunts. Normally, I'm running or doing something else the whole month. So,
I had been wanting for some reason since Hexus and I got together, I have always wanted to do Santa pictures, but not just any Santa pictures. I want us to have corpse paint on and sit on Santa's lap.
okay.
This still hasn't happened, but I did finally get some evil Santa pictures. And Mr. Giggles hugged Bad Santa, who was drunk in a bar.
Yeah. Well, with Bad Santa, when you meet him, most females can't walk straight for a couple of weeks.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Optimus Prime fears no one. Optimus? Optimusk? Goddamn, what the hell? Are you having a stroke? I'm sorry. It says Optimum's Prime.
Well, you got to excuse Vice because Scotland, it gets the knockoff stuff that we put out. So it might be Optimus.
It could be Optimusk or Octopus. God damn it, what the hell? SoCal is scary 24/7. Yeah, sometimes. I'm used to it at this point. Whatever. Love those designs. So speaking of like pictures and stuff, is that him? Is that the famous?
Yep. That's Chicken Sandwich, and that's Henry the Emu.
His name's Henry?
Yeah.
I want an emu named Henry.
And right behind Henry is our go-kart track.
Dude. Why am I not out there?
I don't know.
One of these years, I will make it to Arx. I will.
I honestly think our bumper boats have opened this year too.
So, what do you guys have at Arx that you can talk about without giving a lot away that you wouldn't want to give away?
Well, we have, okay, the easiest way to describe Arx is 50,000 square foot of blood, guts, and Jack Daniels.
Nice.
We've added so much stuff. This year, we're trying something new this year, and instead of everything being just one humongous haunt, we're breaking it down to 5 different segments.
Ooh.
And there'll be like a queue line in between each segment. You pay the one money, but you still get to go through all of them.
Nice.
And we're adding more to our midway this year, which last year we added me out there doing the DJ MC boogie stuff, and this year we're adding even more, a lot bigger area on the midway, and we're changing some things up. Some of our stuff is going to stay the same, and then we're changing a pretty big section of it.
Sorry, I just saw that. I didn't mean to bring. I was trying to bring up Optimusk. And yeah, Sunshine. I was like, oh yeah, the gunshots are normal. And she's like, no, it's not. I'm like, it's totally normal. We're in California.
Hey, it's totally normal in Tennessee too.
See, it's totally normal. Opticalpus. My brain. Wow, I'm so sorry. I squirreled. I distracted myself, and I apologize.
I was saying a cat wearing glasses. So.
You're all, huh? The images. So you're planning on doing 5 like separate little things. Now I have a question as a DJ. Please tell me you play more, and there's a reason for this, than just like 20 different versions of This Is Halloween.
I have 36 hours of music that I play, and most of it is 80s music that I have played around and turned into EDM.
Yes. Okay. We went to this one haunt 2 years ago. It was a fun haunt. Don't get me wrong. But the DJ that they had was up on hay bales and some plywood, so that was a little dangerous. Mostly because they started jumping and I watched everything go whoosh, whoosh. And I swear to God, they played like 30 different versions of This Is Halloween.
Oh, wow.
And one of the things about Bakersfield is that the band Korn is from here. Okay. So the Korn version of This Is Halloween was played probably about 10 times. But that was why I asked that question. I was like, please. I don't think you would, but please. Till says, where is Keller?
Is he trying to say kill him?
Killer? Possibly.
Killen is a small little town right out of Florence, Alabama, and maybe 80 miles out of Huntsville.
Okay. Vice. Aww. Till also says, I want to hear more stories about his stepfather. Oh, Kyler! Ha! I know what he's asking. We got this troll that comes in.
Oh, okay.
His name is Kyler. And quite often he talks about his stepdad making loud sex to his mom. and stealing all of his BBC Mountain Dew.
Well, I remember my stepdad making loud sex with my mom.
Oh, are you Kyler?
Nope. I'm Boogie.
Okay, that was too good.
What?
That was too good.
Oh, that's the voice of Boogie.
So Sinister Sweet says it has grown. So Arx has grown so much. I'm there every year.
And we are steadily growing. It's we kid Vinny that he's going to become Walt Disney, so we call it Vinny Land.
That's good.
He's already bought. He's bought a train that the kids can ride on, and he's bought some kind of little kitty octopus ride that goes up and down, but it's like a little kid size instead of the spider size. And it's purple dinosaurs.
I'm too chubby to ride on that, but I would totally do it. I want an octopus ride, and then it's dinosaurs on top of it all. I'm jealous of little kids right now. I want to go on those rides. So, you had said that you offered like the child friendly part, like haunts.
Yeah.
So that includes those aspects that you just mentioned, the train, the little octopus thing.
Yeah, that's that will be tied into what we call summer nights or the Frankenville activities. Frankenville does Winter Wonderland, the Frankenville show, an Easter show, a Christmas show called Winter Wonderland, and I think they're going to do 2 or 3 more different shows just to bring the kids in. Now we won't be doing it for Halloween this year.
Okay.
As big. So we're going to downsize that part of it and utilize that space for other things.
Nice.
But,
well, I mean, I say nice, but at the same time, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, we're on the verge right now. Well, we've got a wedding chapel that Mark and Courtney were the first. No, Tristan and Krista was the first to get married in it. Then Mark and Courtney went in and decorated it up, and we're going to keep it in that style. My daughter's getting married in it in September or August 1. I can't remember now.
Sunshine asks, am I the only person who has not heard their parents or walked in on them? I asked my parents if they were mating.
Well, I didn't ask that. I asked the F word.
That's even better. I had been watching Discovery Channel. And I knocked on their door. And I was like, are you mating in there? Yeah, that making puppies. Sunshine would like to know, is your haunt ADA friendly?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, we have several people that come through every year, and we can modify the path a little bit to make it more comfortable for people in wheelchairs and stuff. But all of our bathrooms and everything, except for the porta potties, are ADA compliant, and I think they actually bring in one of the bigger porta potties for the
Porta
public.
potties scare me. Tyler, my heart is because it says, are your hearts ADA friendly?
Oh.
My heart is. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Odd Mother. I'm dead. Awesome. We will see you there. Are you going to get to go to Arx before I do? I'm sad.
Oh, cool.
Speaking of mating, ask Sonny about the time he walked out of his room naked. Wait. Ask Sonny about the time he walked out of his room naked while in Tennessee.
It happened. on Scurrycation, we were in Gatlinburg. I want to say we were doing I can't think of the name. It wasn't the Gatlinburg trip. It was, we were up there for
acrobatics. They were doing acrobatics.
What is the name of that damn con in Knoxville? But anyway, we went to a con in Knoxville and we all rented an Airbnb. And I was in the bedroom with Mama trying to get a little freaky. And Dozer and Lita and all of them were out there dancing, and Dozer was screaming and hollering. So I popped out butt ass naked and told him to quieten it down a little bit.
No, it was the Gatlinburg trip.
Was it the Gatlinburg trip? It was one of the two. I couldn't remember.
Hey, Elysium.
Oh, there's Asylum.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
I hope Elysium is good with all the tornadoes and stuff that went through Iowa.
Oh, yeah. How are you doing? Like, okay. I know the general vicinity that most of you guys are in. General vicinity. And I saw some wicked storms going through your area. Like, are you guys all good?
Yeah, we're good. Well, I think we got a little bit supposed to be rolling through later on tonight, which it's 10 o'clock here now. And, but I haven't really seen or heard anything. So I keep looking over at the TV to see if there's a warning. So.
Totally understandable. Apparently even his box has a beer.
No, that's cleanly shaven.
Now you've heard it here. He tiles the floor.
Yep. I even changed my ringtone once.
Dare I ask?
I had a butthole bleach.
Well, I mean, Vice specializes in anal bleaching.
Yeah.
Just letting everybody know. The Anal Bleacher 3000.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just changing your ringtone.
TMI. Never TMI on this show. Never. I don't think that exists. Free anal bleaching.
I'll remember that next time she comes over.
I accept cake as currency.
Oh, you'll get my cakes, all right.
Oh, I'm gonna get a Scottish bleaching July. Wow.
She can get the cakes as long as I get the pie. And I'm not talking about the foot.
Cherry pie. So, how long have you been doing the MC Boogie thing, like DJing the haunt?
That started. I talked to Vinny, and we come up with the idea about 3 months before the haunt opened last season.
Okay.
I had no clue how to DJ, how to do anything, and pulled it all together. Started learning, started asking questions, and pulled it off.
Nice.
So,
It sounds like it was successful. I mean,
well, it took me a little while to learn, because I didn't want to play Macarena and the Get Up and Electric Boogie, but that's what all the people kept coming up and asking for. So I just gradually added it in, and so we just sit up there and have a good time.
I like that. I think that's awesome. I enjoy when there is a DJ at a haunt, because if you're standing in line, and yeah, I mean there's haunt actors out there, there's people coming through and doing a little bit of scares and stuff like that. But if it's dead quiet, it's also not the same effect.
Yeah. Basically, what I'm doing is keeping everybody in a jolly mood, and giving them something to do, something to keep their minds occupied before they go in, and see, we really don't do the everybody get in one line and stand there and lemming your way up to the gate to get in.
Mhm.
We are more free range. You can walk all over our midways. We've got several different booths that you can go to. You can go buy shirts. You can go play games. You can go buy non-alcoholic drinks that taste like alcohol drinks, and
Mocktails.
that's the word, mocktails. And you can visit our gift shop, and people can actually come in and just sit out there and play in the midway and not have to spend a dime. So
I mean, but why wouldn't you?
exactly.
So like, I was gonna ask what other kind of booths you have, but I think you went through them. Hold on. I had a thing in here. Oh, here's the. I saved it. We got that one answered. But Korn did. They did this as Halloween as well, because it was annoying as hell that one year.
And Alice Cooper actually did a Christmas song called Santa Claus.
That's awesome. Our daughter is a mockaholic. What's her favorite mocktail? What's your favorite mocktail?
My favorite mocktail is the Tequila Sunrise.
Okay. That seems hard to pull off.
No problem. We sell them all night long.
That seems so hard. I mean, it seems hard to pull off as a non-alcoholic thing.
No, not hard at all.
She likes the grape juice wine stuff. I like. There's one at Disneyland that they've done for years since I was a kid, so it may just be nostalgic, but they do mint juleps.
Yeah.
And they started with actual alcoholic ones now, and they're not as good as the mocktail ones. They're just not. So I like mint juleps. I like the mocktail mint juleps.
The last time I was at Disney in Florida, they were just starting to build the Epcot Center.
Oh, wow.
And I haven't been back. I wasn't impressed then, but I haven't been back.
I've never been to Florida, although somebody sold my Social Security in Florida. But I'm from Anaheim, so I've been to the OG. And my one of my friends who's all about Disney, he finally got to come out to it, and he was like, "I'm not impressed." I'm like, "But this is like no, I."
Well,
okay.
it's too overpriced.
It is. I mean, last time I went, and I get the Southern Californian discount, and it was still like $220. And that was for both parks for the day.
Yeah. But I don't know. When my kids were growing up, I would just take them to Six Flags and not have to worry about making that trip down.
Oh yeah. Well, we have Knott's, which quite frankly is better than Disney. I'm gonna get Disney Disney's gonna cancel me now.
One of my good friends was a makeup artist slider at Knox.
Oh, rad! That was actually my first haunt that I worked at.
Yeah, Tom Devlin.
Rad.
Yeah.
Awesome. The first time I was a blackout when I first started there, which was I just stood in a corner. In all black and went.
That's the best job you can have at a haunted house.
But I like scaring people, but I didn't know how yet.
I'd much rather work a boo-ho than to be roaming around. You get a lot more scares.
That's true. I mean, the drop panels.
Yep.
Staying in one spot and just doing a drop panel, everybody screams.
Yep.
That's how I gauge how far people are away from me half the time. Like at the haunt I'm at, is when you hear smack. Ah!
Yep.
And Paramount Great America. Hey, Schizo!
Hey, there's my little green-haired buddy.
And SeaWorld. Are we going through all of these like amusement parks right now? Six Flags used to be fun here in Atlanta. Now it's a ripoff. Busch Gardens was the funnest.
Well, I really enjoyed Busch Gardens because they had alcohol. And last time I was down, I had just turned 21. So I got to drink a lot at Busch Gardens.
Nice.
If you're in the Atlanta area, around the 4th of July, I recommend going over to Stone Mountain and seeing the laser light show on the mountain.
Ooh.
I got to see James Brown in lasers moonwalk across Robert E. Lee's head that's carved in the mountain.
Okay, that's probably one of the coolest things ever.
And they do fireworks with the laser show.
We don't have things that cool here. Everyone's afraid of fires.
We have.
We're on fire right now, so.
Well, yeah, you said the other day it was hot out there already.
Yeah, it is still at 8 p.m. 88 degrees right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's fun at Stone Mountain. The laser show is a lot of fun. I'm jelly. SoCal, I'm telling you. Yeah, currently it is 88 degrees outside. It probably hit about 95 today.
Oh, wow.
And it's not even summer yet, so this is going to be a fun year.
It is currently 90. Wait. Okay, today's high was 82, and right now it's 70.
I'm jealous.
And it's a little bit after 10.
That's not bad.
But my air conditioners are set at 62 degrees.
As they should be.
Yeah.
We have ours at 72 right now, just because if we put them at 62, they'd probably blow up. Just trying.
Yeah. If it gets much hotter than 80 degrees, I don't go out.
I don't miss the humidity.
That's why I don't go out. I don't want them swamp balls.
Yep. I don't miss the swamp ass. I don't miss the humidity. I do miss the area. I do miss the fact that there's actual seasons. We have hot and not hot.
Our seasons have changed a lot. I remember as a kid, Halloween rolled around, we would make a dummy with the leaves that had already fell off the trees.
Mm-hmm.
And now the leaves don't start falling off the trees till around Thanksgiving.
I swear when I was living out, but I mean, I left there in 2010 or 11, 10, either one. But I swear it was still fall when fall hit.
Yeah.
That's sad. That makes me sad.
We had one year at the Haunt, which is in Killen, Alabama. We had a year there that opening night, it was 100 degrees.
Oh my God.
Halloween night, it snowed. So within that 4 or 5 week span, we went from 100 to snow.
Huh. That's crazier than our weather. We don't really, I mean, we get hail every once in a while. I think it snowed once in 2004, but it didn't stick. Let's see. Way back in the day, they used to do a Pink Floyd laser show at the planetarium in Atlanta. That was fun if you were Stony Baloney.
Yes, I remember the Pink Floyd laser show. And they used to actually tour. The Pink Floyd laser show actually used to tour around the country. And I got to see it in Nashville back around 84, 85.
I've always wanted to go to one of those.
It's a lot of fun. There's a band now floating. It's on tour called Brit Floyd, and they do a lot of they put on. You wouldn't know it wasn't Pink Floyd.
I love Pink Floyd. Hexus isn't really a fan. It's not really his cup of tea, but I love Pink Floyd. I do. That's right. I forgot about that. 100 Degrees should be illegal.
Yeah, my favorite album of Pink Floyd's is See Emily Play, that come out in 68 or 69.
I mean, I feel like I'm kind of cliche with it because you can't go wrong with Dark Side of the Moon.
No, that's I watch Wizard of Oz and listen to Dark Side of the Moon quite often.
That's like the perfect combo. And when I was told that when I was younger, I was like, what? And then we went running down the street with my friend's 6-foot bong and watched that horrible Snoop Dogg horror movie Bones.
I remember Bones.
It was so bad. It was so bad. I'll still watch it, but it was so bad. And then we did the Dark Side of the Moon and Wizard of Oz thing. That tripped me out so bad. I was too scared, I think.
It's perfectly timed. It works great.
What? Really, Tyler?
Well, Tyler don't like Janis Joplin either. So.
What? How dare you, sir? Nice. I'm a dark side gal myself. Nice. What? Ha.
Yeah, See Emily Plays one of my favorites. Division Bell was a great album.
Oh, yeah. I used to have that poster that had all the girls painted up as all the albums.
Yeah.
On their back. I miss that poster. Now I'm. What? How do you dislike Janis? How is this a thing?
It doesn't make sense to me, but hey, everybody's got their own taste, and
I know it just doesn't make sense. It just in my head, I can't.
Like before the show, y'all heard me sitting here listening to G.G. Allen, so
I love G.G. Well, I don't think I would have wanted to see him live, to be honest with you.
Oh, I would have loved to see him live.
I would have wanted to be in the back.
I got to see Iggy Pop open for Depeche Mode.
Hell yeah. Nice. Comfortably numb.
And Iggy was into cutting his chest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got to see all that at Starwood Amphitheater in Nashville. Hey, there, my buddy. What's going on, Doc?
Hey. We're gonna go see Iggy Pop in a couple weeks.
Yeah, he's the Keith Richards of punk.
Yeah, he's just pickled. He's pickled.
Yeah, it's I like to call him the Keith Richards of punk. But,
I would agree with you there.
Yeah,
I think Keith Richards is pickled too, though. So
yeah. The first time I got to see the Stones was in '78 in New Orleans. My dad took me to see them.
Nice. Tyler, she sounds like she's trying to sing with 3 razor blade socks in her mouth. I feel like we haven't been listening to the same thing, dude. Like,
I would have said that about Bonnie Raitt, but okay.
I was hanging at the Metroplex in the 80s. Odd Mother. He is Keith Richard.
Oh, that's
it's just
she might be on something there. That might be, because I've said all along, Axl Rose and Vince Neil are the same people, same person.
yeah, but Vince Neil, sorry. No, Axl right now looks like a granny. He looks like somebody lost their grandma and she just wandered up on stage. And Vince is doing better lately. I know I cracked a small joke about his weight right now, but he is doing.
I'm not going to say a thing about weight.
I don't care. Why do you think I hide down here? The dead don't die. The coffee drinking zombies. Perfect. You guys know that we do need to fix the earth and fix the environment because we need to leave something to Keith Richard.
Yeah.
He's gonna outlive us all.
Hell, it wouldn't surprise me if he didn't buy Graceland in Memphis Thursday.
The foreclosure.
Yeah, it's for sale on Thursday, I think.
I can't even grasp that it's in foreclosure right now. I just saw it on the news earlier today. And then I saw them saying that the foreclosure was a sham or a scam at some point.
Yeah. Who knows? Last I heard, it was for sale.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I heard today too, and that it was going up for auction on Thursday, and that they were possibly auctioning off parts like things inside Graceland too.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me. No.
I mean, cool for whoever gets some of it, but at the same time, ouch.
Yeah.
But then again, the area around Graceland now has just taken a dive.
Yeah, I hate going to Memphis.
Yeah, I went to Memphis for Memphis in May and stuff like that a couple times, and I got some good barbecue, some damn good barbecue at some hole in the wall places that I can't even tell you what their name was because there was no real sign.
Yep.
But other than that, driving through Memphis, going into Memphis, it sucks.
It's awful. It's awful.
Until you get to Graceland.
Hell, I won't even go down on Bill Street after dark now.
Oh, wow. Elvis is pelvic thrusting in his grave. I don't go to Memphis. I go around Memphis. Yeah. Tyler says, I hate Nirvana and Pearl Jam too. I don't like Nirvana that much.
I didn't like any of the grunge stuff.
I do like Pearl Jam though. I grew up on it. Although I still don't understand him to this day. But I mean, I'm not exactly mad at those. I just don't understand the Pink Floyd thing. And the Joplin thing. It just doesn't compute. But oh man. So when will Arx's season start this year? And like what is the estimated schedule?
Let me look real quick. It's bad when a general manager don't even know off the top of my head. Probably the 28th of September will be starting.
Nice. And are you guys going to run all the way through, or do you just do weekends, or?
We just do weekends.
Okay.
We'll do Friday and Saturday for 2 or 3 weekends. Then we'll go into Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And
nice.
Then the week of Halloween, we run all week long.
Nice. I feel like that's a good way to do it.
We might take a day off, say if Halloween falls on a Thursday, we might take a Wednesday off. But we generally run all week that week.
Nice. So, what city is that in again? Because my brain is not remembering.
Killen, Alabama.
Killen, Alabama.
Killen.
All right. So, guys, most of you already know what Arx is. I mean, I'm over here on the opposite side of the country, and most of us out here know what Arx is. But head out to Killen, Alabama. Alabama, right? I said that right. Yeah. Okay, cool. And check out Arx Mortis if you haven't had the chance to, because that's actually one of my bucket lists.
Oh, wow.
It really is. There's a few on my bucket list, and hey, you know what? I only said Quinton because our commercial said it. And it was the AI, and I followed the AI. And I'm ready for spooky season, guys.
Y'all actually have a haunt that I'm wanting to go through that Tyler and Vice got to go to last year.
With us, yes.
Yeah. I watched their show and fell in love, and that I would love maybe one of these days.
Yeah, you're welcome to come hang out with us. Arx is the best haunt in Mississippi. It is not.
It is. It was on Scurryface. Arx is the best haunt in Mississippi.
Hey, Star. I do the same thing now. 17th door is amazing. It is amazing. It is so much fun. I've been going since their first year. Honestly, you are welcome to come out here, visit with us. We will take you to 17th door. We will have a blast doing so. Warning, they do shock you in the butthole half the time. And you get felt up by a very large clown. Well, the guys did. I was trying to get spanked by that hot clown, but she spanked Hexus instead.
Okay.
I tried.
I really tried. On the show, they had the moving elevator thing that spun around.
Yes.
That's I want to experience that.
It's so weird because you you kind of lose track. You don't even realize that you're laying on your back.
Oh, wow.
Like the way that it spins, it like you're leaning up against the wall and then it spins and all of a sudden you're like, wait a second, I'm laying down now. But you don't quite grasp it at first.
Okay.
And then
yeah, it's definitely one on my bucket list to go see. I want to see it. I want to see Erebus. And I can't think of the one in New Orleans, but it's closed now. I'm going blank. I'm old.
It's okay. I mean, I don't remember half of what I said already.
What, you said something?
What? I thought I had Optimus Prime up there right now. I was going to say Optimum Prime, but it's a gunman.
It's Optimus Musk.
Optimum Musk. Optimus Prism.
Okay.
Because it's the off-brand.
Yeah.
Woods of Terror.
The Woods of Terror, I definitely want to see.
Yeah.
But there's so many good haunts now compared to what it was when I started, and it's changed so much.
I'm actually loving that. Like, okay, so like around here, I'm not sure. It seems a lot different than out there. Around here, we had like Knott's. Knott's has been doing their thing since '73.
Yeah.
We have Universal. They've been doing their horror nights for quite some time. I don't really have an exact time frame on that one. And we had like the Haunted Hayride. Queen Mary Dark Harbor.
Yeah.
But they're all big places to begin with.
Yeah.
And it seems like recently we've started getting smaller haunts. 17th Door really isn't all that large. It's a lot larger now in their newer location. But the first part, like the first time we were there, it was still 17 doors, but they managed to compact it into this one little area in a strip mall.
Oh, wow.
And I think the people in the strip mall got scared. No joke. Because they were at that location for a few years and then they ended up in like Fullerton, Anaheim area. And that was a much bigger set area. But we're getting all these smaller haunts that are blowing all the big ones out of the water. And it kind of sounds like you guys have the genuine awesome haunts that are smaller, that have more time to focus on these areas. And you guys have great haunt actors. I mean, a lot of Scurryface is known to be at most of these places.
Yeah.
And so we know who a lot of them are. I brought it up earlier, but Vice said Arx Mortis was my first haunt. It popped my haunt cherry.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. And I had to teach her to look at hotel room walls.
What?
She stayed her first night staying in the killing area. She stayed at a place we call the Murder Motel.
Ooh.
And I walked in. I gave her a sun drop, which is a Tennessee drink.
Ooh.
I gave her a sun drop. I walked in the room and I looked at the wall and you could see semen stains running.
It was the ectoplasm.
Yeah.
Oh God. Moto's fault, by the way.
It was Moto's fault.
Hey, Everett.
Hey, what's up, Everett? Everty. I'm still waiting on that helicopter ride.
It's good. I still like it's goose. That seemed more appropriate for what we had just said. It's good. It's good. When we get there, how will we know it's you?
Because it'll be the music.
You will definitely know it's Boogie.
You'll hear me before you see me. Just come up to the stage and step up there and say hi to me.
I would. I mean, okay, we are planning on coming out that way. We were initially planning to be out there around July. But got it. Thank you. But now I think that's going to be pushed to a later date just because things are crazy and inflation is high.
Yes, it is.
But we will be out there at some point during the spooky season.
Well, just let me know. I'll take care of you.
Yay! I'm excited. I can't wait.
Or any time. Just reach out. If it's middle of July, just reach out. I'll meet you down there and give you a tour.
Hell yeah. I would gladly do that. Even if nobody is there haunting, I would gladly go there and walk through.
There's a lot of stuff on the plate going on right now. So we got a lot more stuff coming.
Nice.
Without giving a whole lot out. But
there you go. Yeah, I was like, how do I ask what's going on without asking you to reveal too much?
I can't say a whole lot except for you're going to have a lot more room to walk around and free roam before going in.
Hell yeah.
And should be a lot more entertainment.
Love it. Absolutely love it. And you need to make adult rides too. Because us kids at heart get a Gravitron.
Well, it could be some of those things that they sell at Spencer's for adult rides.
Woo! Just people running around all.
We'd have to call it Haunted Arx instead of Haunted Hoochie.
It could be the Haunted Coochie. All right. So, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I really do appreciate it.
Hell, anytime. I enjoy this. And like I said, you brought it back to where people are going to start seeing a lot more Boogie.
Yay! I'm happy. So, I'm super happy about that.
I just got to figure out how to operate OBS and all that stuff again.
I was going to say, we can help with that. We've been learning it too. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Or me, them, everyone. And guys, if you haven't yet, I know I haven't had the chance yet, head out to Arx Mortis. I mean, at this point, it is infamous. And I feel like everybody needs to go visit at some point.
November, after haunt season, November, the Ultimate Haunt Tour. Arx Mortis is on it.
Tyler, there's how many haunts on that tour?
10 haunts in three days.
Nice. Okay. So, yes, guys, keep an eye out for the Ultimate Haunt Tour. Arx is on there. There's 10 haunts in 3 days. Tyler, do you have the list up on your site? Or is there one? Or I don't know. I don't really know where to send people on that one. But keep an eye with Scurryface for sure.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you, Boogie. And everybody have a wonderful night, guys. Bye. Bye-bye.
I don't know, set the world on fire. I don't want of a baby in my